down has started, you get to know what we are talking about. Drop in P5000 on the chat as I make welcome this amazing gentleman, a father of many, a leader of leaders, one who is helping us achieve success in this space, one who is impacting thousands to the tens of thousands of individuals across the world. Mr. Kenvy Mo, are you on, sir?
I am super excited. Super excited. All right. Can everyone hear me loud and okay? If you can hear me loud and okay, put in a 5 on the chat. Wow. You know, you make me sometimes, that was a powerful one. Thank you for that warm introduction. I'm grateful to God for this opportunity. I'm grateful for the fact that I didn't let it slide. All right. I didn't overthink it. I didn't depend on my knowledge. I didn't depend on my strength or what I used to think about Forex. So let me share a little bit of, and it's going to be like a simulation. All right. I mean, if you can hear me loud and okay, if you can hear me loud and okay, put in a 5 on the chat. All right. And thank you, Emmanuel, for that wonderful one, for opening the call, that wonderful introduction. So my name is Kenvy Mo, and I used to be this individual before 3 years ago who actually thought Forex, those who were involved in Forex were failures. All right. How many of you have been there? Just be honest with me on this call, because I'm going to try my best to be honest with you. I want to take you through a journey. I'm not going to sell to you anything to convince you. All right. I'm going to sell to you what convinced me, and hope it does. Not to convince you, but so that you could access information for decision. Okay, because you need that information to make a decision. So what did I really get? Who was I? Right? Before 3 years ago, I never actually had anything to do with Forex. I never knew anything about Forex. I never loved it. And I was confident that it will make you fail. All right. It's going to cost, like, the reason I had that notion was this, and I'm going to share it. I'm putting it 2 if you agree with me. All right. As I say it, how many of you are here, all right, and you think Forex was complex or is complex, right? It's complex, all those charts and all of me. All right. So put 1 on the chart. Good. How many of you think, all right, you're going to need a lot of time to be able to perfect this complex thing? All right. Put 2 on the chart. How many of you think you needed a whole lot of money to trade Forex? Put 3. All right. How many of you thought, okay, if you needed a whole lot of time, you need to sit in the market and watch it, all right? It's something that was time consuming. Put in a 4 on the chart. How many of you think it's so risky you can lose a whole lot of money? Put in what? 5 on the chart. As good as is the legitimate business, how many of you around you don't really see any tangible success in Forex that you can say this person is tangible? He has a tangible result in success. Put in a 6 on the chart. I could go on, but these are strong proof enough of things that are blocked me from. So when I said I didn't love Forex, I went ahead to create a system of discouraging people from doing Forex, because I've been in the digital technology for about 8 years now. And I know things that could make you more money than waste time in Forex. That was me. So I'm sorry. Right? I say sorry publicly to everyone one way or the other, all right? That maybe one way or the other I've sold that idea to. Then that's why I'm so passionate about what I'm doing today. There's something the word of God says, true knowledge are the just be delivered by faith. True knowledge, the just, those who believe in themselves. All right, faith, those who are willing to take decisions based on what it is they don't see, but they felt and believe in the spirit. But you need something. There are some things you're going to need. You're going to need some knowledge. All right. In 2018, I was exposed to something that altered that paradigm, that changed everything for me. Because guess what? Everything I said to me, through my perception, I was right. Am I correct? Put in a 5 on the chart if you understand what I just said. Because I've not seen any tangible success, I was right. Because I knew people were involved in Forex. In fact, the annoying ones are the ones that are coming to me to do Forex. And I see their shoe and their beds. It's nothing to write home about. All right. You're trading in the largest financial market in the world and you don't have something that reflects money. I've been in the industry of network marketing for about 14 years. One thing that sells me, this industry got me to 6 figures in the environment of crypto. Thank God to that. All right. I wouldn't have had that opportunity. Education couldn't have done it for me. It was only through leverage. But one thing I did that was different in network marketing for me was I am a product. I don't sell anything I'm not a product of. If I tell you something is working, I want to tell you this is what it's doing for me. Am I making sense? Putting a 2 on the chat. How many of you already understand that you're going to love this call? You're loving the call already. You see, a lot of people, they want people to tell them the truth. I'm the guy. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not telling you so that you can do the business. I'm telling you so that you can believe. Because if you believe, you're going to do the business. Does that make sense? All right. So for every system that I've leveraged over, all right, that I decide to sell to a friend or a family, because that's what network marketing leverages over, okay? I would love to model the product, know about the product, then I can share the product based on personal testimony. That was my level. That's level 1 in network marketing, all right? But we have other levels right now. If you guys are open, I'm going to show you other levels. But I'm just going to show you what it is you want to know on this call. Now, when I go to an environment that I saw people that had success, was it normal for me to what? Really? Young boys, teenagers, all right? People who didn't have a knack for online, come in an environment and they are making money based on leverage. Is it normal for me to start changing my perception? True or true? Okay, so what got me in? I got an environment, right? I was able to know something I didn't know. The reason why people fail. That was the biggest knowledge I got. People fail in Forex not because they don't know how to trade. In fact, I got to know so big that I had to build a business from it. That is why I came in hard. Today, I'm the #1 educator on this platform. And I'm going to tell you, the moment I realized why people fail, it was easy for me to understand why people succeed. All right? It's deep, and I don't want to break it so deep so that I lose you. Okay? Anything you want to become in life has to be modeled. So follow those who through faith and perseverance inherit the kingdom. It means anything that's going to come into your life, all right, is going to come through following. I need everyone to put mentorship on. People fail because they don't have mentors. There are lots of people that see, Cambry, you were right. I knew too many people that had the skill set, but they were not making money. The skill set does not guarantee you're making money in this environment. And I tell you, that's what 96% of people go for. All right. You see everybody online, they're going for products, they're going for things. Okay, how can I learn how to trade Forex? Because they know Forex now is a legitimate venture. If you know the skill, you can make money. You can know how to flip money because you hear people are flipping money. So you come in here, learn the skill. Who's going to lead you? You cannot lead yourself to an environment you have never been. If you agree with me, put I agree. If you do it, it's a boju. It's a rare chance. And you would have lost time. You may have lost money. You just consider the only thing that can make you get an environment you've never been is consistency in the wrong direction, perception. You were persistent, you're consistent. Eventually, you might get to a place that is far better from where you're coming from, but you might have sustained some injuries, lost some money. Couldn't I agree? I just want you guys to see, right, why this guy has the success he has today. It's entirely by knowledge. All right, entirely by knowledge. So I was able to know that the people that I felt that were around me, they have the same mindset. They wanted to trade by learning. So they only learned how to trade. They never had mentorship. See, mentorship, you know why they didn't have mentorship? It's expensive. For you to become a millionaire trader, you have to have a millionaire mentor. How many of you know anybody that has a millionaire mentor in trading that failed? It's possible, but your chances of winning in trading, all right, is if you have access to your winner. All right? You have access to a winner. Success is an environment. It doesn't grow. You can't grow success out of a successful environment. So, Kemri, what do you mean? I knew too many people who knew how to trade. They have a full mastery of the market, all right? But they were never successful because why? Who was leading them was a failure. Who was that person? Themselves. How do you know you're a failure? Look at your bank account. Over the last 10 years, you've been leading yourself. Have you led yourself to $100,000 in income? No. Now you learn something that will make you make 100,000. Do you think you can earn 100,000? No, you can't, because you have never led yourself to $100,000. You need a leader. You need a winner. Someone who's gone there, who knows the path, that can hold you by the hands and take you there. Mentorship. I was able to see that that's why a lot of people fail. You agree with me? Say I agree, Henry. All right. So you guys want to know why this guy who never loved Forex today is number one, training people, helping people earn every single day. All right. I just want to let you guys know. So why did I make the decision to get started and go hard on this thing? Which is what I want from anyone who's making a decision today. Don't just start to learn the skill, you fail. So 3 things you need to be successful in Forex that I saw. All right. The mentorship is just everything. But in the mentorship, you would, if you learn the skill from mentorship, you would learn well. So number 1 is the skill set. Number 2 is mentorship. Number 3 is access to software. We live in a fast advanced world. Those who traded Forex then suffered because they have to sit in the market and watch the market roll. There was nothing like stop loss, take profit. It was a raw market. So they have to sit and watch. They don't even have to blink, because one blink like this can take money away. It's so scary. And I congratulate those people, because even in the hardship, they paved the way for the true knowledge. So, you know, I don't know if you know it's scary, right? That information was really scary, that you needed a whole lot of time. When people are pursuing job to get a guaranteed income, you say, let me come and learn something. I don't even have a guarantee and I will still spend all my time. No, I'd rather go for a job. Okay, so that is why people don't love the idea. So today, if you don't love Forex, if you've heard about Forex, you don't love it, it's not your fault. Okay, but I want to show you what it's been able to do for us. Okay, because of what we know. So in an environment, through the I Am Mastery Academy, all right, we've been able, you can see I'm not showing you any slide. I'm telling you a story, all right? Through the I Am Mastery Academy, a little, just 1 minute, please. All right. So how many of you can see my screen? So now I want to break it down. Okay. Say true knowledge. Let me pass the knowledge that I knew. Let me break it down. First, you must have an idea. So when it comes, I'm not really ready for mentorship. You know this I'm saying, and you're ready for mentorship. There are a few information that will help you choose the right mentorship system. So, all right. So why did I choose this system? I was able to understand some certain things that has to do with outside of the system. Okay. First is a man will become what he thinks. First is a man will become the thinking that he plans. He says, plans, and puts to work. How many of you are here, you're not in charge of your finances? It will create a thought. You're not in charge, right? This is one of the things I always say in all my calls. I'm not here to just spend these few minutes with you to just sell you a business. I should be able to communicate something that was communicated to me long ago that had me push. All right. If today you're not in charge financially, you're not living. All right. You're just existing. But Proctor said something. There are 3 categories of people in the finance world. Those who work hardly for money. They work a job. All right. Those who invest it and those who have multiple streams of income. A direct question should come from that. Where do you belong? Are you working hard to get money? That's a poor environment. You end up being poor. Right? It's only when you work and you invest the money that you would upgrade from poverty or a normal life. But a lot of people don't have that opportunity. They never do. All right. They are consumed by working for money. In that environment of working for money, two things happen. You don't have enough time and you don't have money. And look at the most dangerous thing. All right. This is not the talk for screen. Let me tell you the thin line for poverty. How many of you can agree with this? Some of you don't know this, and I'll share this. All right. How many of you have spent money today? If you spend money today, put money on the chat. You have spent money today. All right, put money on the chat. You have spent money today. I believe everyone, 100% of the people in this call, you've spent money. How many of you have made 5 times of what you spent today? Put me on the chat. If you have made 5 times of what you've spent today. Put me. If you have made 5 times of what you spent today. you guys are saying no. Okay, if you have not made times 5 of what you spent today, put in no. So there are some certain consciousness that come to you that will drive a hunger, not until someone tells you. And sometimes the close people don't tell us. They only get it from people that are knowledgeable in this industry. Some people don't know why they struggle so hard in life. People are not poor because they're not hardworking. People are just poor because they lack knowledge. My people perish for lack of knowledge. It means it's available, but they don't know. So I got to understand that if a man does not find a way to earn times 5 of what he spends, so poverty is expenses greater than income. Simple, capiche. So a lot of you people, so someone who's earning a salary gets to earn a salary. It is capped, it is fixed. But guess what? Your expenses are not fixed. If you had a baby, you had a second one, increase expenses. If you had a car, you had a second one, increase expenses. All right. Society grows every day. Now the dollar is $5.45 per, but your salary was never increased. Market things are going to get expensive. The clothes you wear that you buy at certain price are going to get expensive, but your salary was not fixed. Why? You never understood. All right. It was not meant to make you prosperous. 554 peer to peer. Okay, then. Should I continue? Say go on. Do you guys want me to continue? I should just show you a slide. All right. Just show you a slide. All right. So if the man who's working, that if income is fixed, does not find a way to take money and invest in something that can bring an income that is unfixed, is going to. So this is it. When you do not earn 5 times of what you spend, it means you're running to the poverty line. Every day, your expenses is more than your income. You're running to the poverty. No matter how a manager you are, you have access to funds that you can borrow. If you don't invest it, you're on salary, linear income, you end up being a poor man. If that is clear, say clear. At least this made me understand one thing. How to earn money is very serious. I need to know how to earn money, not get paid as salary. So that is why this is very serious. But Proctor said, find a way to invest money. But this is the challenge. Why am I giving you guys this tough knowledge? A lot of people don't know how to invest, and they don't also understand what investing is. All right. So an individual puts, you earn a salary. So how many of you have been exposed to the cash flow quadrant? All right. This is not just a presentation. It's more or less like a training of awareness that will give you time to make a decision. How many of you have been exposed to the cash flow quadrant? So we have the employees, self-employed, business owners, and investors. Which is the highest in ranking is the investors. So someone says, I have an investment, doesn't make you an investor. All right. If you jump the employee, self-employed, you take out the money you used to save and you go put it into something you cannot afford to live and grow as a seed. All right. So a lot of people don't know how to invest. They lend money thinking they are investing. So Forex is an environment that you can invest. Real estate is an environment you can invest. But what a lot of people do when they plant, they say, this seed, give me the money back, because that's all they have. All right. So you put money in the market, you're waiting for the money to come back to you. That's not sowing. A rich man will put money somewhere, put it in another place, and just expect that it's going to grow. He doesn't know the one that is going to grow because you don't know the seed that will grow. Why? The seed has to die before it grows. The concept of investing is that you have to put your money out there. So who is a true investor? This is the hard truth. A true investor is the one that has cash flow. I need you guys to put cash flow on the chart. Your job does not give you cash flow. Should I go on? You guys still want me to go on? This is a red truth a lot of people don't understand, and that's why they don't make the right decision. You think there's small money in your hand right now, you're looking for that good thing to put it, because why? You are expecting that money must bring money back. It's because you don't have cash flow. That is why you can never rent investment. You have to be an investor to enjoy investment. All right. One of the things this company did is gives us an opportunity to build two things. All right. Build a system of cash flow and know how to multiply cash flow. How many of you would want that opportunity? Say I'm ready. All right. So I don't have cash flow. My job is not my cash flow. And I don't have any business out there that is giving me money every day that far supersedes what I'm spending. All right. My first goal is to build a system of cash flow. Because I can tell you, the beautiful thing is I tell a lot of people, come and learn how to multiply your money. But if I don't tell you that, even if I give you the chance of multiplying your money, you don't have cash flow, you're still going to fail in this environment, because part of the people that fail in the environment is because they fail based on the decisions they make on investing. You come in, you bring a salary, you come in a month and you want to use your salary to free your life. If you lose it, because two things that happen in the market, you win and you lose. And those things are available for every investor. They can invest, they lose and they win. But guess what? They don't factor in the losses. They only think about the wins. That is why they have multiple investment, right? And when the yields come, it comes in plenty. But you have a salary, you put it in and you're expecting that salary to bring that. What if the normal nature of business happens? All right? You made a mistake. You're a baby. You made a mistake. You lose. What happens? You don't have what it is to keep learning. What are you going to do? Are you on the chat? What are you going to do? You're going to quit. Not because the market was a failure, because you don't have what it is to withstand the time. All right? Before every seed is going to germinate and bring forth harvest, it's going to die. A lot of people don't want their seed to die because that's all they have. How many of you really want to leave that environment? Be honest with yourself. You want to leave that environment where you could live a life outside of a budget. You could throw money out outside of a budget. You could plan and give $1,000 without thinking of your return. All right? Put I'm ready. That's the people I'm talking to. It's okay to just hear this and make a decision, because that's what I saw. Cash flow that I could, system of cash flow, where I could use money to get cash flow as a job. You are using your skill to make someone else pay. You're doing something for someone, they'll get paid. Money is earned by sales. Value. Can I show you how you could earn money, all right, through 4 streams of income? You're going to get cash flow from 4 streams of income. Forex, HFX, DCX, and ECS. Forex is the largest, most liquid financial market. Cuts are called crypto. Oh my goodness. You see what knowledge does? I just did an analogy. You need to invest smart. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine today and I told her something. All right. Some people invest in real estate. Some people invest in stocks. But there is one thing about wise investment and smart investment. We live in a time where smart investment have taken people, all right, from nothing to abundance. If in the year 2009 you invested $1 in Bitcoin, today in Naira value, you'll be worth over 5 billion Naira. Smart investment. It was not wise to invest in Bitcoin, but it was smart. And it is cheaper. If last month you just had $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000, you threw into Bitcoin, all right, and you left it today, you would have made over 84%. But guess what? There are some kind of money, you will take huge sum of money, build a real estate, buy land, do everything. It will take you 10 years to break even and start getting money. You don't see the thing about people, what people ask. You don't even have a guarantee that you're going to live the next 10 years. But you know people into real estate, you invest. It is wise. But is this smart? I'm not talking low on real estate. But we live in a generation where smart people make smart money. All right. Now we have HFX, money in minutes. Someone is going to put a huge sum of money, sit it down somewhere. All right. And someone is just going to compound $1,000 to $2 million within the space of a year, which is smart. There are no guarantees. In fact, both environment, I realize that there are no guarantees. Nothing in this environment of money is a guarantee. But I think I have an opportunity to make smart money. So Forex, I leverage over what the banks do. All right. Buying and what? Selling. Put buy and sell on the chart. If you only learn how to do these two things over the last 10 years, what you put in your bank, right, would have made you a millionaire, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. All right. I'm so strong on this. I'm so strong on this. All right. I'm willing to show you some things. No matter what it is. Cambria, what do you mean? I need everybody to put time on the chat. What some people don't leverage over, they don't leverage over time because why? They are so compelled, right, to the feeling of what? Frustration. Your present situation frustrates you. You're not seeing time. Time is wealth. All right. Not everybody have access to what? Not everybody have access. Can I show you guys something? All right. Why is this call so consistent? Okay. So as low as 3%, if you find a way. So this is, how many of you have access to $10? All right. Put 10 on the chat. Now you have access to $10, small money. You can afford $10. Put 10 on chat. All right. Good. All right, good. So let me show you one thing you didn't know. How many days is it? How many years is 1,000 days? Can someone help us? All right, so that's about a little over 3 years, right? Good. So I mentioned 10 years, right? I say anything you have in your bank account over the last 10 years would have made a millionaire. That's what I said. Okay. I don't want to confuse you. Every time I don't like showing people this, but it's so wicked how we are ignorant most times. All right, good. I had to take it to 1%, right? I did 3%. Did you guys see what I saw on? Did you guys see what I saw on 3%? Let me give you guys a clue. All right. Have fun, right? Guys, have fun. Have fun. Can anybody tell me what's the worth of this? In 3 years, $10 in a compound effect of 3% in 3 years. That's over 3 years. What is it, billions or zillions or what is the name for this? So that's why I decided to bring it to what some people have not seen this figure. They can't read it. Even me, I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me go to where I know. Okay, let me see if I know too. No, sorry. I don't want to stress my brain. And even my calculator. All right. Okay, good. We all know this, right? Okay. All right. At least we know this, right? So you invested what? $10, which is about 5,500 and something naira. 5,000. All right. And in 3 years, just by understanding a skill set of doing 1%, 1% puts you at what? 6 figures in income. So you guys already saw when I said you're going to become a millionaire. You already saw I had to bring it down. By 3%, you're already more time. That 2% more time. So I want to ask a simple question. What is the value of this information I just showed to you? What do you think is really essential right? Is it in what I just showed to you? What do you think is essential? Put it on the chart. What do you need? Okay, someone said time. Okay, let me break it down. I don't want to stress you. Time and skill. In time, there's patience. Time and skill. If you have a skill of multiplying your money and you have money to multiply and you stay consistent, all right, you stay consistent. That's the potential. How many of you now know that the skill is worth it? To learn the skill is worth it, right? But in learning the skill, I want you guys to know that you have to take care of something. All right. So through our system, you're going to learn how to participate. You need an academy to know how to trade. You need to follow a system that has the academy, that has the mentorship, the show how. One thing is to teach how. Another thing is to show how. All right. So I'm an educator in this system. What I do is I show how. All right. I'm a full proof of learning. I never knew anything about Forex. Today, I'm the #1 most viewed educator in this platform. What I do is show how. I help people make money through the skill every day. So even if you don't know how to trade, by being an environment of success, you're going to adopt success. Show how. All right. The only challenge for a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, all right, is that they can't make a decision. That's a challenge. So when I come to this next thing I want to come to right now, some people forget something. Okay. So this system provides to you an opportunity to leverage over software to make money, ATM machines. So we make money. All right. So you need to find a way to make 3% of your money, 2%, how to multiply your money every day. All right. I will have live mentorship where you could join educators. And what they do is that they help you make money live. Like I did this morning. How many of you made money in my session? You made some dollars today. Don't put how much. We're not allowed to do that. But just tell us how much you made, like how many percent you made. All right, today. Okay, someone say 5%. Someone say 10%. Someone say 3%. Someone say 10%. So is it possible to do 1% every day in our system? Yes or no? All right. Is it possible to do 1%? All right. Is it possible to lose? Yes, it's possible to lose. Okay. So we have two things that guide you. Have risk management. Do not be willing to gain what you cannot afford to lose. These are part of things I preach. If you learn how to lose rightly, you're going to make money eventually. Okay. All you need is to learn. But how can you learn that? You need an environment where people can show you. And that is what we have, all right, in this system. Okay. So this is what our goal life system looks like. Oh, okay, no. What we do in the system is what? So this is what our goal life system looks like. We analyze the chart. We tell you when to buy and when to sell. This is HFX, real time, money in minutes, right? Just want to break it down. This is what this money is what it looks like. I'm good. I'm going to pause recording for okay, I can't do that because I'm live on Instagram. I wanted to show you guys something, but I can't. I'm not sure. Let me check in YouTube. I got lots of people on YouTube. All right. Okay, let me do what I can do. So like I said, just learn a skill that helps you multiply your money every day, right? And if you're consistent with that over a period of time, okay, you're going to know the true value of the skill set, all right? So watch this. So this is what a platform looks like. If you look at this right now, I want you to listen to these short clips, right? Through our system. So this is a recorded session, one of our recorded sessions. so that you can see how easy it is to earn money in this present time through mentorship. You may not know how to trade. Someone who knows how to trade. You are in an environment of someone who knows how to trade. Camry, what if it gets a 917? It's not aligned. I wait for what? 942. So I'm analyzing where I'm going to take it. Stochastic is at red, but the RSI is not at red. I wait for what? I am analyzing a trade for where I'm going to buy and when I'm going to sell. All right. And you're watching me. I'm not just telling you that buy a certain trade at a certain area and you don't have an idea. It's a train and earn session. So why am I going to buy in a certain area? I analyze and I show you. So you learn the skill of picking it yourself, right? But you also earn from leveraging over someone who knows it, all right? 952, all right? If it doesn't align, I wait for 958. At some point, it's going to align in these areas. Does that make sense? So if all aligns, I just need to get in on the trade for a sell. All right, Kendrick, that seems far. I want to forward it to when I send the money to the people in the team. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at what point do we make money, Kendrick? All right. All right. In the next 4 minutes. In the next hold on. So this is how we make money in our session. I love it. Sell on EJ at 144 area. You guys see it? So I call out a trade that when the trade gets to sell on EJ at 144 area or buy at the currency at. So watch what you do. I've given out the trade, I've analyzed and I've given out the trade. All you just need to do is come on a broker, select the currency. You are live on the trade, all right? The broker tells you how much he's paying, okay? What do I want to do? Sell. Sell means put. Green means buy. So what you're going to click is a put, but I'll tell you where to click a put. So I give you a price. The price will normally cause the last 3 digits, all right? So if the price gets to the last 3 digits, all right, I'll tell you the time. In the trade, there is also time. So we trade for 3 minutes, fixed time on. What does it mean? We make money in 3 minutes. All right. At the end of the trade, we make money in 3 minutes. Either we make money or we lose it. All right. So I give you the currency. I give you what? The time. I tell you, use 1 to 3% of your equity in proper risk management because the whole goal is that we are investing. We're not gambling. So if you lose, you're just losing 1%. If you win, you're going to win what? This money, you're going to use your 1% to gain an extra what? 7 point something. Does this make sense? Put 5 on the chart. All right. Now, the only thing you have to do is select the currency, put the time, put in how much you want to trade. Don't go greedy. That's what kills a lot of people. They go greedy. They want to make what their grandfather never made before they die in the market in a month. So they think the market owes them something. All right. Just stay disciplined. I just showed you what discipline we do over a consistent period of time. All right. And if it gets there, just click what? If it's a sell put. How many of you think you can take instruction and you can make money like this? Just with this. All right. So today we've traded. No income claims. This is almost like a demo account. All right. Because of policy. I'm not showing you this. All right. Just not for the money's sake. But imagine, just let it send something to you. Imagine if you have a way of sending money on errands, all right? $10 goes to bring $16. $20 goes to bring another $37. $13 goes to bring $20. $50 going to bring $80. $50, $90, all right? $234, $423, all right? Just imagine if you have a way of sending money. So I sent this one, it didn't come back. But did I stop trading? No. Send another one. So I sent 10 trades, all right? Only one didn't come back. And this account was able to do like $500 and something, all right, in less than 15 minutes. Everybody say small money. Type it on the chat. Okay. That is how we make small money in the market that accumulates over a period of time that gets us into what? The thousands, the millions. How many of you like that? You want to earn money that way and you're here on this course, I'm ready. All right. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. you're here on the call where you're going to get instructions. And as you get instructions, you're going to start earning from it. So when some people told you they did a certain percentage, that is what they did. They got access to where they could get the guidance. And in the guidance, they can go back and now learn the skill. And they cannot begin to do it on their own. But you don't even need to rush and do it on your own. Just make money, be stable enough, build a good income, all right? Then you can diversify into doing it on your own, because I can't guarantee you doing it on your own will take time. That is why the system created the leverage, all right, that you could make money. How did I do it? I'm here 3 years right now. When did I become an educator? All right. I started educating in my 3rd month, helping people to make money. I didn't do it in my 1st month, I didn't do it in my 2nd month, but I had to take that time to learn. And I started practicing with teaching people, all right? And people started having results. I grew to the extent the company contacted me and let's do it for Africa. And we're the best here right now. Who's ready to learn? Put I'm ready on the chat, all right? I'm ready on the chat. We have several testimonies already here, okay? They are already here, Let me see if I can give a glimpse, many. Like many. These days, I don't know why I like showing those testimonies. Stories sell. How many people are ready? Come on, look at a lot of people are saying they're ready. There's so many. I don't know. If I do that, I'm just going to be scrolling. All right, I'm ready. Wow, you guys are so ready. Okay, let's see. Okay, what the system says, all right, if you want to be part of our learning and earning system where you're going to master the act of trading from mentors, all right, it's going to come at a fee, only a small fee of $325. Everybody say small fee. All right, small fee, $325, and every month, all right, access fee, tuition fee, to stay consistent with the education, because it's not a 1 month thing, right? You're not going to come here and get success for 1 month. It never happened to anybody, right? We're not gambling. It's going to take time. So you need consistent learning and consistent access to growing your funds. The funds are not going to grow from what? $1,000 to $1 million in 1 month. You're a thief or you're a gambler, all right? No, that's not what we advise here. It's going to go over time, compounding. If it's 1%, no matter how small the percentage you're growing, right, it's going to get there someday. But you need time. All right, you need time. So, but the only thing I'm paying for my tuition is $275. But we use this to make multiple 4, 5 figures sometimes in a day. Why? We made the right decision. Everybody put decision on chat. What separates the information to the result is the decision you take. All right? Is the decision. This company said we can help your decision. All right? If you help 2 individuals get started in the system, all right, we're going to help you continue your education without paying for it. Your next month is going to be free. They help 2 individuals. So I can take care of a next month subscription by helping 2 individuals come experience the good thing that I've gotten interested in and I'm doing. All right. That's where a decision comes in. I'll take out the next 5 minutes to tell us something very, very important. And that's where I started from. But I showed you the act of multiplying money. One of the greatest challenges in Forex is not the know-how of trading. A lot of people know how to trade, but they don't have income to trade. They don't have cash flow. The problem with investing, the success in investing comes from a consciousness of cash flow. All right. So I'll tell you guys a little story. If you have money to trade, and you use the mind of investing instead of learning, and you come in because people are making money, you get to fund your account $1,000 or $500, all right? A baby does not just stand in 1 month. They have to go through a time, get bone strong, and they will step into standing. And in their first stand, they will fall. If the baby falls, would you say that baby is incomplete? Yes or no? All right. No. Why did you fall? They're supposed to stand. Why did they fall? They have to master the strength of the leg because they've not been doing it before. That's why they are called babies. But in an environment of investing, a lot of people come into this space. They funded their first account rather than do it in a demo account, which is what is play a provision. Some people go ahead and take live account because why? The pursuit of meet up in life push you into trading. And let's say you lose money, you made wrong decision, you got greedy, you got sloppy, which happens. It happens to professional traders, but it's just that we have cash flow. Doesn't show. I can fund an account if I lose it. I've funded my way up to making a whole lot of money because why? I have cash flow. It's the mindset of an investor. But I can tell you, majority of the problem of people who don't get successful in Forex is because they don't have cash flow. So you had your salary, $500, or you borrowed money and you came in here. Pressure pushed you out. You made mistake, which is normal. Everybody does that in the beginning. The baby falls, they're normal. But what if you don't have money to put in again? It means what? You have to quit. Can you see why people quit? Majority of the people quit in Forex. If I had lost my first huge cash, I did lose huge cash my first year in the business. Would I be an educator that is helping you earn money? A lot of you guys earn money today if I quitted because I had the legitimate reason to quit the business. I didn't have money. I borrowed. I sold my 2 cars. It didn't even meet up to paying the debts. But one thing that helped me in this company was I made the right decision. Okay? There are people that are coming into the space wise. Take a wise decision today. Are you learning the skill? All right? If you're open, you can leverage over another part of the business to raise cash for you to trade. All right? From $150 to $1,000 to $2,000, depending on your level of influence and how well you have a heart for other people. These are side you're trading. All right? It gives you cash flow. So I can trade today and I can use $5,000 to take a trade. I can lose it. I won't feel it. Why? I have more than $5,000 cash flow. And guess what? I can make more money because I'm willing to lose it. Right? But if you borrow it, you can't even do it. All right? So we can help you. If you're steady and you're ready to really start a life where you have cash flow. So 2 things I showed you in that what? In the money strategy is multiple stream of income and how to multiply it. These are what I've shown you today. All right? How you can build an income and also multiply it. The option is yours. All right? Are you ready to get started? Who's ready? Now you guys have said ready. Now I would really know. Who's ready? I'm ready to get started. The goal between now and 2022 is to help individuals get to $1,000 while they are learning the skill so that they will get to 6 figures in 260 days. All right? You're ready. I'm ready to twist this information into action. I'm ready to take the journey. I'm ready to start. I have faith in me that I can learn. All right? And you want to take on this journey, put get started on the chat. All right? Put get started on the chat if you're that person. I believe I gave you guys information. Some of you want to process information, but what I tell people is this. The best way to process information is to process you. All right? Is to process what? You. Over the last 10 years, you've been processing information every single day. Is the fruit of the process in your bank account now? If the answer is no, don't process this information. Please, I beg you. All right? That's a wise decision. Don't look at your bank account. You've been in charge of your bank account. The decisions you've made, financial decisions, directly or indirectly, you've made are based on how you process information. Please don't process an information. Seek the guidance of someone who has already processed his or hers. All right? So, okay. Good. So you're getting started. Just get back to the person who placed you on this call. All right? They're gonna set you up. Take out that decision. Take it fast. Because out there, you still spend money after this call. You're still spending money right now. Okay? Make the decision fast so that you can get started. Right? Running 6 figures takes commitment. It takes sacrifice. It takes commitment. And most importantly, it's gonna need faith. All right? Because mentorship is faith. You don't know me. You only hear that I help thousands of people earn money. You need faith to do. You just need to believe and take action. It's not a matter if it's going to work for you. If you do the right thing, it's going to work for you. But you need faith. That faith is yours to carry. I can't have faith for you. Okay? It's very, very critical. We always want to see you at the top, not from the top, because you know what they say, the bottom is way too crowded. Get back Let them get you started. Hopefully, we're going to have a call for those of you. I know I opened this call for the whole team to join in, right? But hopefully, those of you that are in my direct mentorship, all right, you're going to get in close. How you're going to get to $1,000 within the next 3 months, all right? So that you have that cash flow for what I would do. I will start January 1st, 2022, all right, to December 31st, so that you'll be part of that run for what? See, it's the goal. If you multiply $8,000, 5%, all right, on a daily basis, in 260 days is $2.1 million. But I take away all of the crashes. There are some days you're going to lose. You're not going to start out and go fun on it, all right? There are going to be some times of ups and downs, but because of our win ratio, all right, I'm willing to take 50% of that out. If at the end of a year, a whole year run, you are at $500,000, would you be an excited person, businessman? Yes or no? All right. Are you going to be an excited man? So you would have created the income of $1,000. You're taking one of your cash flow, not all of your money, just 1 month. So even if you flip it and made mistake, you can take it again and catch up. All right. So good. So make that decision. It's now yours. All right, I'll be passing right now to, my friend who invited. We're having a second session on this call on how, all right, to leverage over the elite system and go bizarre on this, leveraging over the several stream of income. Emmanuel, are you on? Can I leave it for you to take care of from here?
Absolutely, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Should I leave it? Am I okay to leave it so that you can take care of it from here?
Yeah, yes, sir. We're good.
All right. Are you excited?
Absolutely. Right,
thank you for having me.
I'm sitting right here and I feel like we're signing up again.
I wish I
had this amount of details when I made the decision 2 years ago. Thank you so much for what it is you do.
Okay, so what I want you to do, okay, let me stop this recording so that it could be okay.